Hey there, Boots Owen here. It's a low winter sun right now and these solar panels are in the sun, and the 5 up there are not really in the sun, but they should be doing something. So let's go in and have a look at the inverter. Usually I run the 9-panel array or the 9-panel string on this inverter and the 5-panel on another inverter over here. But for winter, because there's so little sun, I've put them both into one inverter once I found out that if the inverter is running at 0 watts, sometimes it draws power from the grid, which I didn't like. Over here on the ABB, we're getting 468 watts or thereabouts off the 9 panels, but on the second string we're only getting 2 watts, which is as good as 0, which doesn't make sense to me. It should be more over 100 or something like that, I reckon. So inside, I want to check, there's a dip switch like over here where it says input mode, and it has power and ind, and I need to check, I think that they're on power. And I think I need to maybe check the other settings as well. So let me take off the cover and we'll have a look. So the input mode in there is set to independent. So if you've got different numbers of panels or different aspects on the strings, on each string, then they have to be independent. I think the only time you can use them in parallel is if they're the same panels looking the same direction and they're underneath the total load for the combined string input. So the only thing I can think of is that the V in is too low. So if we go into settings, the password is 4 zeros, and then go down to V in 2 might, Vstart is what it is, Vstart on 2, Vstart on 1, let's check that, set at 120 volts. That's as low as it goes, I think. So escape from there and then check Vstart on 2, and that's 199 volts. This is the one that always seems to catch me out, so I'll bring that down to 120. See, the 2 watts is a red herring because it makes you think it's doing something, but it isn't. I've set all these machines to 120. I don't know why you'd want it any higher, but maybe you would. 120, enter, enter, no, so escape. Escape. Is this going to come up? Now it could be that there isn't much sun on them at this point because that's dropped. Yeah, there it is, straight up. Hey, so it wouldn't start because 5 panels, 5 times 30 is 150 volts roughly, and it was set to 199. So we were too high. The start was too high for it. So now it's working and we're getting an extra, what's that? An extra 30% out of it or something. I'm making up figures there. We're getting an extra 43 watts out of it. Much better, and that's the problem solved. It took me ages to think on that. I thought it was this independent parallel thing, so I could have done that without taking the face off it. And now I never need to reset that. If you know why you would set the Vstart to 199 as a matter of course, tell me about it in the comments below. I seem to think it'd be a better idea to have it starting off low, but there you go. There's obviously a reason for it, and I don't know what it is. Questions or comments, leave them below. That was a quick one. Thanks for watching. See you later.